Hey there, it's Raven Scry here today with another crypto reading to offer. This one is from Roy, and he selected Lunar Classic, so Lunc and Doge. So before we get into it, this is not financial advice. You've always got to do your own research and follow your own heart and intuition. And if you'd like one of these readings, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me from the About page of the channel and the email address there. Okay, enjoy. Okay, so connecting in now to Lunar Classic, to Lunc. I did touch into this one a little earlier, but I get this sense of a severe drop that they show me. And there is this certain cult-like energy that is with this project. It's like everyone waiting for something to happen, everyone's attention's on this, and it's like waiting. It almost feels a little bit XRP like in the cult element that it has with it. It's just kind of what it's reminding me with the energy. But it's almost like the waiting and the anticipating is almost somehow blocking it moving. It's like there's a great deal of expectation on it, and it's just sort of not moving in the way that I'm being shown this. I do feel as though there is a decent run that comes in. As with a lot of cryptos, there is this decent run, and connected to the fact that people know it. I almost feel like it connects to retail and the element of retail coming in and being like, oh, we know this one, yes, let's go here. So I do feel that it will move. Do some decent runs down the line, but it's kind of it's got this mixed message. There's a mixed message kind of feeling with it, and again, there's this referring to this steep drop that's there too. It's almost like something happens and it just drops. Now, this could be as part of the market and the way that it's moving. But it's got a pretty big red candle going on. So I ask Spirit, help me to understand this steep drop a little bit more. Not enough liquidity is what I'm hearing. Exiting. And I ask a little bit more around this. It really has these mixed messages going on with it. It's like I'm getting kind of this feeling of stagnance, then there's kind of extreme runs, and then there's drops. It's like it doesn't know really what it's doing in the energy, in the way that it's being shown to me. Now, in regards to moving down the timeline into 2024, into 2025, I just keep hearing severe drop. It's like I see a big run, but I hear severe drop that comes in here too. And I also just don't feel the resonance with Spirit here. It's like they kind of step aside from this. They're kind of giving me, and I feel as though it's kind of impressing upon me from them, this kind of mixed feeling, but it sort of moves beyond being mixed into an iffy kind of, no, it's like they don't seem very impressed. They kind of move away from this one. So there's not a lot of resonance with the project from Spirit in that regard. But in regards to its movements, I do see some big runs. And, if we can have an idea, I don't know if Spirit's going to offer it, but having an idea of how high, this runs that they speak of may be, they do take me to September being significant for it. I ask a little bit more information around how high we may see the Lunar Classic pump. I feel as though it's a few 100%, and it's going up and it's going down. There's these volatile moves up and down in the way they show it, but there's definitely kind of red around this, movements in the red that they just keep showing. So just be mindful if you're invested in this and you choose to kind of go with that. I would just be mindful of anything kind of a bit crazy happening there, but there is this kind of energy around it, and this cult-like energy too. So yeah, I feel like it's one to really move with your own intuition here, because it's giving me so many mixed messages. It's giving me red, it's giving me pumps, but it's giving me dumps, and it's giving me anticipation and, retail piling in, but it being chaotic, and like it's not a great flow. Spirit steps aside. So I'm going to leave it there for Lunc and move along now to Doge. Ooh, it's Doge, good old Doge. So as I connect to Doge's energy, there's a big energy here. Okay, and of course there would be in terms of the size of the project, but there's a warmth. I can feel a warmth as well here with this one. And I ask Spirit, help me to understand Doge and, anything to share around the project Doge. And it's interesting, I look up at 333 and then a quadruple 3. So that kind of aligned with what was coming through. Now, Spirit wants to say they're giving a thumbs up to this, and they're kind of laughing and giggling. It's like they kind of think it's quite funny in the way, and it's like what they're saying is like, look what they've opened, look what Doge has opened in this space, and it's like referring to all the others that have come from Doge. It's like Doge has created this portal for all the others, is the way it feels. And they're saying there's going to be many others that come into this space that are important too. But it's almost like it's the father, or the grandfather, this energy of Doge in the way they're showing it. But as I connect more to the project, because it's almost like that it's holding a space for the others in the way they show this. But I ask Spirit, specifically with Doge, as we move into 2023, 2023, interesting slip up. As we move into 2024, further into 2024, into 2025, Doge, I'm just hearing pump, success. Yes, it's kind of inevitable. And they're giving me a very prominent 11 that's around this, and it almost feels like 11 could be $1.10, or 111. Like there's a significance in the 11s around this. Certainly wouldn't surprise me if it got to $1. Now I ask Spirit, will Doge get to $1 in 2024? They're not really giving me a yes to that one. Will Doge get to $1 in 2025? Yes, I'm getting more positive around that. 2025, Doge getting to $1. Yes. I also feel like there's steep descent. It almost feels like it's going to hit that and then just do a nice dump. As is crazy and volatile in this market, but that's how they show it. It's like it's going to power on up to a certain price, which connects to 11s. And, my logical mind wants to step into and say, it's $1 and 11, around that type of price. But it's also an 11 too, and it's a 111. So there's just the ones are very prominent here with this one. So yeah, just watch out for that. And, it certainly feels like it's moving well in 2024, but in 2025 is when it does sort of some crazy thing, is how I'm being shown it at this time on the timeline. I mean, things can always change. Just keep that in mind. But, yeah, so I'm going to ask also, is there any significant months for Doge? They're talking about May. They're showing some sort of low price in May, or some sort of level that's lower is what they're referencing. But I'm hearing not for long. It's like they show this sort of lower price, not for long, and then it kind of continues on its momentum, is the way that it feels. Now I'm just going to ask Spirit, is there anything more that they wish to share around the project Doge before we wind up the reading? it's gonna, yeah, good acceleration, good growth, and they give a thumbs up to it, so it's positive. They're giving me a positive energy. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed the reading on Lunar Classic and Doge. If you've got any thoughts or comments around either of those projects, please don't hesitate to pop them below. And if you like one of these readings, please get in touch with me via the About page of the channel and the email there. I hope you're all having a great day or night or wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Sending you all many blessings. Raven Scry signing off.